Welcome to Sprint Vector. You have been selected to compete in the galaxy's greatest sporting event. To ensure no muscle, nerve, or brain damage has occurred outside the acceptable range, please follow the instructions on the screen in front of you. Please follow the instructions on the calibration screen ahead of you. If you cannot find the calibration screen, please ensure your eyeballs are still in place. Congratulations! We have successfully calibrated your biometrics to our systems. If you feel that your arm length is incorrect, hit the recalibrate button on your left. Now that you've been calibrated, it's time to go over the basic movement controls. Put your hand. Now, swing your arm downwards past. Now try it again with your left hand in 1. Amazing! Some contestants experience a loss of motor function. Good work! Now, Now, try it again with your left hand in 1. Congratulations, you appear to be in functional condition. You are now ready to race in the galaxy's greatest sporting event. Prepare yourself for Sprint Vector.
Once in every 4 galactic cycles, the galaxy's most skilled contestants are captured, selected, and to earn the galaxy's most fabulous prize. Anything the heart desires. Do they fight for freedom? Did they come for vengeance? For love? For money? Whatever their reasons, they all came here to win. What do you say we bring one of them out now?
If it means we get to see someone else on stage, then what are we waiting for?
Good one, Shane. All right, folks, it's time we put the power in your hands. Look down at your devices and vote for your favorite contestant, and we'll bring him out on stage. Just look down and...
I'm competing for thrills.
He's conquered the galaxy's toughest climbs and courses. It's Cosmo, the Space Kid.
Isn't that the guy on all the cereal boxes? I always thought he'd be taller, Mr. E.
Our contestants have been hands, and you just stand right here. Excellent. This is a big day for you. Tell me, kid, how does it feel?
So hold up, Mr. E. You did make sure they could talk, right?
Well, Shran, some people like to think first instead of blurting out the first horrible thing that comes to mind.
Whatever.
Looks like we've got a strong and ruling contestant here, folks. You know, I've always said that silence is more powerful than words, and our proud contestant here is living proof. All right, kids, we can get to it, or if you need it, you can practice a little first. Just give it a great show. Smart choice. You make sure to pay attention on the practice course, and you'll be running circles around the rest of them.
Don't worry. No one's saying anything bad about you for wanting to practice. They're just thinking it.
Welcome to Sprint Vector. Before you start racing at top speeds, we'll first need to calibrate our system to match your range of motion. Please follow the instructions on the screen in front of you. Please follow the instructions on the calibration screen ahead. Alright, if you ever need to adjust these settings, hit that recalibrate button to your left. Now that we're calibrated, it's time to go over the basic controls. This is the T button. It will be used for many different actions in Sprint Vector. Go ahead and press the T button 3 times with your index finger. Nice work! This button at the center of your motion controller is the move button. Press the move button 3 times with your thumb. Fantastic! This is the triangle button. Hold this button to open the menu anytime outside of this tutorial. For now, press the triangle button 3 times. Awesome! These 3 buttons are used for quick turning. Quick turning allows you to turn in place without needing to turn your body. Quick turn 2 times, and when you're done, face the screen in front of you. Let's go over the basic action used to play Sprint Vector. We call this action your stride. Your stride will be used throughout Sprint Vector to move you forward like you were sprinting. With good form, you can move faster with less effort. First, we'll show you the basic motion. Put your hand in the glowing area and now, swing your arm downwards past. Good. Now try it again with your left hand. Excellent. Next, we'll add button. Good work. Nice job. Now, try it again. Sweet. Great. Now that you have the motion and timing down, we just need to add speed. The more effort you put into your stride, the more speed you'll get in return. Repeat the same motion you did earlier, but make sure to release the T button past your hip mid-swing. Try to reach the speed marked on the speedometer in front of you using your right hand. Cool. Now try it faster. Reach at least the medium speed marked on the speedometer using your left hand. Make sure you're releasing mid-swing past your hip. Nice job. Great. In Sprint Vector, you can reach maximum speed shown on that speedometer with one swing of your arm. Remember that your stride will be used all the time in Sprint Vector. By maintaining good form, you can go much faster for significantly less effort. And trust me, you'll need that extra energy to pull off all the sweet stunts you can see in this video. Let's get you moving. To skate, apply the stride motion you learned earlier. First, raise your hand out in front of you and hold the T button. Next, swing your arm down and release the T button mid-swing past your hip, just like you did before. This should feel like running. Let's see if you can make it down to the end of the track. Just keep up the stride motion. Swinging, excellent. Now that you can skate, you should be able to make it to the end of any racetrack. While skating, the more effort you put into sprinting, the faster you'll go. As you go faster, you'll start to see lightning form around your vision. To make it past these gaps, you'll need to be going pretty fast. Use the speedometer under this video to check your speed. By starting your next swing before you finish the first, you can build momentum easier. Just swing your arms like you're really running. Great job! You might have noticed that you also have a personal speedometer attached to you. Use it to gauge your speed while sprinting. Turning is simple. Just sprint in the direction you are looking. Turn your upper body to face the direction you want to go. The faster you go, the more control you'll have when turning. The finish line is right around the corner. You can make it. Just turn towards where you'd like to go, and you'll be skating in that direction. Awesome! Now you can turn and follow the curves of our tracks. To brake, you'll need to hold both the T button and the move button at the same time on both hands. Try using the brakes to stop yourself from running off this ledge. Hold braking allows you to control how you want to race by giving you the ability to regulate your speed while running and falling. Next up, let's go over the basic motion used for jumping. Jumping in Sprint Vector is a lot like launching yourself off the ground with your hands. With good form, you can jump higher and further with minimal effort. Put your hand in the glowing area in front of you and hold down the move button. Good work! Now, sweet! Now, Try it again with your left hand. Nice work. You can also jump using both hands. Excellent. Now that you got the motion down, let's unlock movement and try it. Fantastic. Great. Now you're ready to try some obstacles. Let's get you jumping. You will need to apply everything you just learned to jump over these hurdles. Let's jump these hurdles to get to the finish line. You can clear them from a standing position. You can jump twice. Give it a try. You made it. Congratulations. Now you can jump over obstacles along your way, even while moving at top speeds. During a race, you can jump across vast gaps after gaining some momentum from sprinting first. While your momentum carries you forward, you can jump at any point, even if you're already falling. Try running and then jumping to make it across these gaps. Don't worry about falling. You can jump twice at any time. Now that you know how to jump while running, you will be able to soar through the racetrack and avoid obstacles easily. Now that you know the basics, let's put you to the test. Make it to the end of the track. Awesome. Good. Excellent. Nice work. You made it. Now that you've finished learning the basics, you're ready to take on the first race course. If you want to learn more mechanics, try the intermediate tutorials.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Sprint Vector!
I can't wait to see who gets pummeled by the course today. Refreshments here at the Vector Arena are provided by Ravine. Not quite.
Let's learn some intermediate skills. While in air, you can fly by extending both arms forward and holding down the T buttons on both hands. Just like you're a superhero. You can't jump here, so you gotta soar to reach the finish line. Try and make it to that cliff above you by flying. While mid-air, hold both hands in front of you. If you hold down both T, you made it across. With flying, you can make much further gaps than you normally would by just falling. Remember, you can fly whenever you want. You don't need a boost. While flying, you can turn by simply twisting your arms, kinda like steering a car. Point your head and hands in the direction you want to go. Try to make it to the end by steering around these walls. To turn mid-air, twist your hands like you're steering a car. Now that you know how to turn mid-air, you can better control yourself along a racetrack when flying. To climb a wall, simply pull yourself up by grabbing the green handles. To grab a handle, hold the T button over the handle and your hand will snap to the nearest grabbable object. You can't jump here. Try and climb to the top of these walls. By holding the T button when your hand is near a grabbable point, you will automatically grab it. By moving from handle to handle with both hands, you should be able to climb these walls. Good job! Now you can scale up climbable walls. You can also fling yourself up a wall to climb faster. To fling yourself, first grab a handle with the T button, hold it above your head, and then throw it straight down to the floor. Release the T button on the way down. You can't slow climb these. Make it up the walls by flinging yourself upwards. Having trouble flinging yourself? Try to imagine throwing a ball downwards to the floor. The harder you fantastic. Now you can quickly scale up climbable walls by flinging yourself ahead of the competition. Double tap the T button to shoot your glove blast and blow things out of the way. Glove blast the target to open up the path. Glove blast can break objects or destroy mines and projectiles thrown by other players. The glove blast can be used not only to interact with the environment, but also to defend yourself from others. While racing, you can also grab power-ups to augment your vector gloves. Smash through a power ball and double tap the T button to activate your new ability. Use Nitro to boost your way across this gap. While Nitro is active, you don't need to keep sprinting. Use it to take the lead with minimum effort. Now that you understand these new mechanics, let's put you to the test. Use what you just learned to make it to the end of the track. Cool. Nice job. Fantastic. Excellent. Great. Now that you completed these tutorials, you're ready to tackle beginner and intermediate race courses. Or you can come back and try the advanced tutorial if you want to master sprint vector. Okay, now let's get to the advanced stuff. You might have noticed these green ribbons earlier in the climbing tutorial. These are called grip streams. You can grab anywhere on a grip stream by holding the T button over it. Once you grab on, it will carry you along its path. Use these grip streams to reach the next platform. Once you're close, any momentum you have before grabbing onto the grip stream will be kept during the ride. For this grip stream, you'll want to fling yourself across its length, just like you did in the fling climb tutorial. To fling yourself, grab anywhere on the grip stream, throw your arm back, and release the T button mid-swing. Fling yourself along this grip stream to reach the ledge above. You'll need to fling yourself just like climbing. Flinging is always much faster and easier than simply holding onto the grip stream. The air brake allows you to slam towards the ground. Brake midair by holding both the T button and the move button on both hands while airborne. Integrating the air brake into your races will allow you to reduce the amount of hang time left over from flying or falling. In addition, you can combine flying with air brake to keep forward momentum while dropping. Drifting allows you to turn in place without moving your body. While skating, hold both the T button and the move button down on one hand to drift in that direction. Drift this corner with your right hand to avoid falling into the pit. Nice! Additionally, you can sprint with your other hand while drifting to build more speed. You can pull your drift hand closer or further from your body to drift tighter or wider curves respectively. Drift around this corner with your left hand by pulling your drift hand close to your body. Drift around this wider, hold the T and move buttons on your left hand, then bring that hand close to your body for a tighter drift. To drift around this corner, you'll need to hold your drift. Make sure to drift over all the white floors. Nice! By pulling your drift hand closer or pushing it further from your body, you can control your drift radius. Remember, great! Now that you understand these advanced mechanics, it's time to put you to the test. Make it to the end of the track. Nice work! Excellent! Sweet! Cool! Congratulations on finishing the tutorials! Now you should know everything you need to race on any racetrack. If you want to know more about power-ups, feel free to try them out in the Power-Up Playground. If you ever need to practice or to refresh your skills, feel free to play any of the tutorials again.
We go!
Ugh, you reek of vanity and complacence.
It's another chilly day here on Asgard Beta. Let's hope our racers don't lose their cool.
Don't stand still on this one, or you'll turn into an icicle.
outside.
Hopefully we finish with the same number we started with this time.
Not bad!
Oh, wow!
They've hit the checkpoint! It takes a lot to win at Sprint Beta. Just look at our resident champion, Coach.
That guy was amazing! He won 2 consecutive seasons! Who even wants to enter this game twice?
Well, he did lose most of his body in the first season, so it only makes sense he'd race again to wish for a new one. These are the final moments, folks!
Whatever.
Wowza! That was almost a close one, right? Almost?
They're over the finish line. And in just a few moments, the next race will begin.
And I'm sure we're in store for a great one. From the deadly and dangerous Duok Star Systems, we're proud to bring you another great race.
Maybe that hot sand means we'll see some quick feet, Mr. E. Look at us go! In case I forgot to mention it, my fashion line, Shran by Shran, will be releasing a set of jewelry inspired by this season's Sprint Vector competitors.
That's great, honey. We're all very proud you've managed to upsell that shiny trash across the galaxy.
You know you're replaceable, right? Look, there's the checkpoint.
Fully excited, Shran. What's going on?
All the dangerous stuff is up ahead. I guess dreams really do come true, or something. Checkpoint! So, Mr. E, you still driving around in that old Ducant Azul?
Indeed I am, Shran. 18 galactic cycles and still kicking. How's that age-old Model S holding up?
Well, I'm on my 5th one. But Daddy says if they can't get it out of the singularity, he'll buy me another.
Arms out! Here we go! Boost it up! Keep pumping those lips! It's the 11th hour! This year, Corporium Health and Safety has mandated we put accessible on-off switches near at least 50% of our tracks.
Like a button or switch?
Heck no, that's boring. We made them blast targets so everyone can run and gun. And the boost sends them flying. It's too bad you can't win for losing, because that was a spectacular failure for our contestant. Punchy munchy! That's the race, folks! And just in time. Wake up, Princess. We're about to start the next one.
What? Oh, yeah! Great race! You guys did it!
Nice to see you all again. It may be cold out, but that's no reason to just chill. It's race time.
It's a world full of thrills, spills, and deadly 0 degree.
Don't blink, folks. This'll be over before you know it.
Sure is great thanks to these Prestos.
They're the best headphones out there. And I'm not just saying that because they're paying us.
So they're check cleared?
In those power balls, this game was a lot. It looks like they found a shortcut.
Looks like they've hit the checkpoint. Finally, what we've all been waiting for, the last leg. I sure hope our contestants do better than last Sprint Vector. That was a sad cycle for sports.
But a great cycle for entertainment. Oh, almost, folks. Maybe next time they'll try a little harder. Somebody call the safety.
Them some nice racing roads. Hope nothing happens.
If you've ever wondered where all that processed food comes from, glue those eyes to the screen. You're about to get a close-up look.
They say the weather is so great here because they pumped all the harmful elements so far down into the core.
Here we go!
Wait a minute. Are they supposed to be over there? There goes the checkpoint. Uh-oh. Clean up on aisle 2. Racing sure can be hard, Mr. E. What can you do to get better at it?
Well, Shran, I am glad you asked. Right now, we have our resident champion coach teaching all his winning moves in our tutorial courses. We're in for a wild ride. Grab that grip stream. They're really cooking out there.
Look at that! Tell me, Mr. E, why does everyone always stick out their arms when they go into the control?
Better luck next time, eh?
It's the final section. This is it.
Hit that thing! They found the secret passage, folks!
They're really doing it.
Look out below!
That was cool, I guess.
Crank that control wide!
Nice finish. At least it's not last place.
Well, folks, the next race will be starting in just a few moments.
I hope they're able to catch their breath.
Danger. Like they say, it's all in the fun. From the deadly and dangerous Duat Star Systems, we're proud to bring you another great race.
Maybe that hot sand means we'll see some quick feet, Mr. E. Alright, get this over with. Oh, wow, cool.
Arms up into the controlled line.
Look at how hopeful those contestants are. It's like they actually think they could win.
It's not like Sprint Vector isn't a fair game. Anyone could win. Hypothetically.
Cool. Now they're just hanging off a green thingy.
Hold on tight. We've entered the grip stream. There's the fly. Get a grip. It's a grip stream. Soaring across the course. Boost things up. Here's a helpful tip about our new traps. Don't let them hit ya.
Don't listen to him, Racers. Why let a deadly trap stop you from doing you?
Oh, cool.
You think they make it in one piece? It's the final leg of a race.
Just don't look down. Okay. They're boosting through.
Yup, they're doing it.
And they're through.
So are we.
Someone get me a fork and mind water!
My lovely co-host.
Weak when you are strong.
Today's race is brought to you by Mind Water. Mind Water. Is your mind hydrated?
There's leaders and there's followers. Try to keep up.
It's time for a mad dash through a
You guys
momentous
can do this
maze
one
of
out if you
industrial
want.
might.
Won't make a difference.
Remember, all your participation waivers mean Sprint
This
Vector
course
is
is
not
just another
responsible
beast
for
for
any
me to take
strange
down.
mutations.
They're off in pursuit of that victory. Wowza!
Talk about streaming content. They've got a grip stream.
You might want to get a grip on that Joe's princess.
Not bad. They're grappling the grip stream.
I think it's time we took a moment to thank our troops. You know, none of this would be possible if not for the guys and gals in the Corperium Noble Infantry.
Oh, that's awfully patriotic of you, Mr. E.
No, seriously. They conquered all these planets so we could land the construction crews. Archie! Archie! Thanks for playing, kid!
Almost over, Mr. Entertainment.
There's all sorts of traps on the course, but don't forget about all the mines our racers can throw mid-race.
Cleaning those up sure has gotten easier since we gave the safety team Vex Gloves Blast Gauntlets.
And cheaper! Far fewer insurance claims. There's the checkpoint! And with that, we can finally call this race over.
They sure took their sweet time out there, Mr. Entertainment. As the last racer warps up into the completion zone, they have to be